Hi, everybody. Ooh, this is going to be such a great show. So we're doing the countdown to my show. It starts at 10 a.m. It's Debatable with attorney Diane Moore, and that's me. We have so much juicy news. Because guess what? I am a fan. I'm not an only fan, but I'm a fan of a lot of the most, I guess you could say, talked about, celebrated celebrities. And Amber Rose is at the top of my fan list, baby. I love me some Amber Rose. So since I love Amber Rose so much, I'm going to be giving her a mad shout out this morning because I love what she put on Instagram. And if in case you miss it, if you don't follow her, you probably miss it. But that's my sound. So I got to get ready. Yeah, I love. Okay, so if you didn't know me, I'm an Amber Rose fan. I'm also a Nivea fan. I'm a Lil Wayne fan. So I want you all to know that this is going to be a good t-shirt. Are we ready? So she's playing my song. So in case you don't follow Amber Rose. Now Amber has a couple of children, and her second child's father, what's his name, Sherelle? The guy she just blasted?
Alexander and...
They call him AE?
Yes.
Yeah, his nickname is AE. My microphone's not close enough. Is this going to be close enough? I'll move this way before we go to the tape. So AE allegedly, well, no, I'm not going to even say allegedly. Amber busted him. Yes, she busted him. She saw. He had 12 women he was sleeping with all at the same time. He was cheating on her for the last, I don't know how long he was cheating. But Amber went and said, girl, I found the DMs. I saw the text messages. I saw the missed phone calls. I saw everything. So Amber blasted him on Instagram. And so the jury is out because from Amber's position, she said, I'm a good woman. I'm faithful. I'm trying to do well for my family. I'm not a cheater, pumpkin eater. And so I don't know why these men try to cheat. Because let me give you the backstory. And I don't want to give you too much backstory. See, I like to follow celebrity news like from the very beginning. And if you all don't remember when Amber Rose popped up on the scene? We're talking banging body. The dark black glasses walking through the airport with Kanye West. You know, she would be looking so G'd up with her little buzz cut with her blonde hair. I mean, Amber Rose is like walking for the goddesses. So I liked her from then when it was her and Ye together. But guess who else was Amber's friend in her little crew back then? Kim Kardashian. Yes, Kim Kardashian was rolling with the Amber Rose crew. And you know what? She was always cool with Amber, taking selfies and things like that. And then, but you know how you should never ever bring a woman around your man. Do I need to repeat that before the show starts? Do I need to powder my face real quick? Never bring one of your thirsty... Oh, you know what? I'm not going to say this. There was a different set of circumstances with Kim Kardashian. At the time that Amber brought Kim around Kanye, Kim was engaged to her soon-to-be ex-husband after being married for, only 45 days? So she brought Kim Kardashian around Kanye. And Kanye was like, hey, Kay. And was like, basically, okay, I got to switch you out. So I'm going to start with that at the top of the hour, but I'm going to give you guys some more background. They're about to count me down. It's going to be a good show. I can't wait. Because we're going to also be talking about Nivea. We're going to be talking about the breast reduction that, what's our girl, Candy Burris got. We're going to be talking about Marlo's hair transplant. Oh, it's going to be going down. Okay, we ready? Count me down. Ah! Ooh. Yes. Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. Today is such a fantastic Thursday. I got to get right to it. We have so much celebrity juicy tea and gossip that we got to spend the whole first hour on celebrity tea. Now, first, I got to start this off with a little bit of side chick alert. For all you side chicks out there, this one is for you. This is a shout out to my favorite girl in Hollywood, Amber Rose. Yes, she's my favorite girl in Hollywood. I mean, I have like 55 favorite girls in Hollywood, but she's my favorite girl in Hollywood because she's got her own bag. She made her money her own way. Doesn't matter if she used to be a dancer. Guess what? That's a profession too. They pay taxes. So she made her money her own way. She was able to date the celebrities and not lose her own identity because we all saw she was one of the most beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, buzz cut women wearing a buzz cut fade that was platinum blonde back in the era. I mean, she had the same hairstyle as Eminem and she looked a little bit better than him. But I have to say, Amber Rose has been very quiet on social media, since she's been being good mommy, and her boyfriend, his name is Alexander Edwards. Alexander Edwards. People call him AE. He's a big A&R guy for a record label, so he's like got a bag too. So she's been being the faithful baby mama, having this family unit with him. She had her second child by him, I believe. And unfortunately, yep, he's a sleazebag. Yes, let Amber tell it. He's been running around on her with 12 different women. Oh, yes, all 12. So Amber Rose posted on Instagram 18 hours ago. And I'm going to read you this without like reading in the curse words because, you know, Amber has some spicy language and it's too early for the morning show for that. It says, I'm tired of getting cheated on and being embarrassed behind the scenes. All 12 of y'all bums, in parentheses, the ones that I know of, there's probably more, that's what she says, can have him. By bums, I think she's thinking about the cheaters. Y'all very much knew he was in a relationship with a baby and y'all decided to F him anyway. I saw all the texts and DMs. Y'all were well aware, but y'all don't owe me any loyalty, so it's whatever. I can't be the only one fighting for my family anymore. I've been so loyal and transparent, but I haven't gotten the same energy in return. I'll never say the girls' names because I'm not in the business of ruining lives, but y'all know who y'all are. As for him, the lack of loyalty and disrespect is ridiculous, and I'm done. And then after that, I guess she really wasn't done. I guess she wasn't done with the Instagram. That's why we love Amber, because Amber said, I'm tired of being mentally and emotionally abused by people that I love. I've been suffering in silence for a long time and I can't take it anymore. That's why I've been so quiet. And then she put a sad face. I've been a shell of who I used to be, but I refuse to let anyone damage me anymore, family or not. And then, because there was nothing else typed with that, the next post says, my raging narcissistic mom can get the F out of my life too, on my kids. Well, there you have it. See, so, ladies and gentlemen out there in the streets, sometimes you go on Instagram just to go let loose, but in an instant where you find out that your man has other women sliding into their DMs and Twitter feeds and Instagram and all that kind of stuff, what do? Do you bow out in silence, just go away gracefully, or do you blast him on social media? I'm for the blasting. I always love a good blast. And here's another blast that happened right after that. Do we have the, let me see. The next blast that happened was with Nivea. Now, I don't know if you all remember, Nivea is a singer. Am I correct?
Yes.
She's a singer. She had an album out. Who was she married to, Sherelle?
The Dream.
She was married to The Dream.
But divorced in 2008.
And they divorced in 2008. Thank you for giving me that up to the minute news. So Nivea was married to The Dream and they got a divorce in 2008. And since then, you know, she's been working on her body, yada, 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 to try to stay hot and fine. Unfortunately, she decides to go start dating her personal trainer. I'm assuming he was her personal trainer. Y'all, listen to this. He had a whole nother family. Yes, his whole family let her be his girlfriend, and his main chick and her family let him basically run game on Nivea and take money from her. Because do we have Nivea's Instagram up here? Did she post? Let me see. Poor baby. Yeah, so allegedly this guy was a personal trainer. He's a body guy. He had a whole nother family. He didn't tell her about any of that. She must have been buying him lots of things because she said on her post that, you know, what do you call it? He ran a game on her, or he's smooth. I don't know. What's the language, Sherelle? Are you paying attention?
Yes,
I'm trying to get the story because, you know, I don't know all the lingo that the 20-somethings use, but I'm 105, so it takes me a while. But she blasted him, and she said she did not realize that she was the side chick. Come on through, side chicks. Now, here's the thing. The Amber Rose ladies knew that they were side chick. All 12 of them, according to Amber. She said, I saw your names. I saw your messages. I saw your text messages. So they deserve to be blasted, even though Amber's trying to be classy and sassy and not blast them. I would blast them. I put their names in lights because they knew. Now, with Nivea, she was the side chick, so she's basically blasting herself. Well, guess what? That arrogant son of a gun that she was cheating with, well, I guess cheating with, but she wasn't really cheating. She was in a relationship with. He had the nerve to write back and say, oh, she has issues that she's dealing with. I don't know what she's dealing with emotionally for make her want to say something like that. But I just didn't think it was good for us to be together because we want different things out of our relationship. Hold up. First of all, when you are the man that you only have emotional issues, probably because you're the cheater. You've mastered the art of lying on your significant other. So much so that you can go out and have a full-on relationship with other women. Maybe you probably weren't even the only one, girl. There's probably some other women. But just in case there weren't. Ladies, be on the lookout. If your man is doing something that feels a little bit uncomfortable, more than likely there's some discomfort there. So if you feel like he's cheating, he might be cheating. Maybe you need to go ahead and become CSI, do a crime scene investigation. Commit a crime? Not. But do some investigating nonetheless. Let's go get off the cheater pumpkin eaters, but I have to say something about Amber Rose. I love Amber Rose because guess what? She started off as a stripper and now she's monetizing her body. Yes, Amber Rose, she has an OnlyFans account. Now, do you all know what OnlyFans is? Well, OnlyFans is, I don't know if you call it a social networking or more of like a voyeur site to where you can go on and see different people take it off, doing things to each other. You could do stuff to yourself while you're watching them do things to themselves. You can do a whole lot. But it is a subscriber based app to where, is it an app or is it here's the thing. The OnlyFans crew, since this is a sex thing, a lot of the dancers, they're making money dancing independently in their own homes. OnlyFans really jumped off hot when it was the coronavirus during the middle of the quarantine when everybody was sitting at home masturbating. I don't know if you can say that at 10 a.m. But a lot of people out there must have been masturbating online. But with OnlyFans, Amber Rose has an OnlyFans account. And did you know what, listeners? I went on to her OnlyFans account this morning. I don't have an OnlyFans account myself. I'm not a subscriber. But if you want to subscribe to Amber Rose's OnlyFans, it's only $5. $5 for a monthly subscription. You can get a discount if you do 6 months. You can get it for $24. So she's not even that expensive. Let's talk about OnlyFans. They also have, Cardi B has an OnlyFans account. I love Cardi B. Now, Cardi B and her OnlyFans account, she's really doing it to be able to touch base with her fans. She's not going to show you any skin. She's shown us enough of that. She also was a dancer, so she knows how to monetize her body, yada, yada, yada. Who else has an OnlyFans account? Let's see. There was one lady. Let's see. So we have Cardi B. Black China has an OnlyFans account. Now you have to know, if Black China has an OnlyFans account, you probably need to sign up for that one. Bella Thorne has one. Isn't she the model?
She's from Disney Channel. She's known for that.
So you know what? I don't know very much about Bella Thorne, but since she has an OnlyFans account, I didn't know her as being a former stripper, dancer, whatever, escort. So I probably wouldn't buy into her OnlyFans because I'm really going to see anything very entertaining. Jordan Woods has wasn't Jordan Woods one of the ones who did the singing competition? Is that the same
Jordan
one?
Woods is Kylie Jenner's ex-best friend who had kissed Tristan Thompson.
Oh, you know what those Kardashian girls, baby, they like to switch up with their best friends' boyfriends. Yes, they do. Because speaking of best, so that means
Jordan kissed
Chloe. Tristan.
Yes.
You know what? And then all the sisters got mad at her.
Basically.
But they didn't get mad at her. They weren't very upset when Blac Chyna was with who? Tyga? Travis?
Yeah.
Blac Chyna was with Travis. And then, Blac Chyna introduced, Kylie to Travis. And allegedly, they did a threesome. When Kylie was at such a young age, I think she was like a minor. She might have been like 14 or 15 or something. That was alleged by Blac Chyna's former best friend who also used to dance with her at the strip clubs when they were like teenagers. I know, you have to always follow everybody, honey. There's a whole nother Hollywood out there that you would never imagine. So Blac Chyna was a dancer. She dates Travis. Then Travis starts popping off really hot because, I love Travis. He's a very good rapper and he's from Houston. Then Blac Chyna Blac Chyna and Amber Rose, two strippers that I love, both introduced their men, Kanye and Travis, to two Kardashian women. And what happens, ladies and gentlemen? Tyga. Is it Tyga?
It's Tyga and Blac Chyna who.
Tyga. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Blac Chyna, Tyga, they break up. Tyga gets with, who did Tyga get with?
Kylie.
Tyga gets with Kylie. Then Amber introduces Kim to Kanye. Then Kim gets with Kanye. And then they both, Kylie and Kim, decide to unfollow their friends, their former besties on Instagram, and read them for filth, and then act like they're trash. And then their new men get to ride off into the Kardashian sunset. And I'm not mad. Because here's what I always tell to the women. If you're out there and you got a man that's really, really hot, really, really balling, you feel like this is a love connection, this is the man for you. Ladies and gentlemen, do not bring your man around a bunch of women that are thirsty for a new man. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. If I had an OnlyFans account, I would charge $9.99. Amber Rose, talk to me. Your fees are too low. But also, Chris Brown has an OnlyFans account. Chris Brown, now you know he's a good dancer. Is he taking any clothes off? Do you know that, Sherelle?
That I do not.
He's not stripping? Okay. I don't know if he would look very good naked because he's got a lot of tattoos and he's a little thin. Next up on OnlyFans, Michael B. Jordan. You know what, Michael B. Jordan? His lips are big, but he's still like a Denzel of our era. He's really doing great. I love his acting. I loved him in Wakanda. What else? He played Fruitvale Station. Fruitvale Station is the first movie I saw him in about the police officer who gunned down the black kid. And when the black kid was laying on the ground at the train station, I think it was in California, the guy was looking up at him and the police officer shot him. That was at Fruitvale Station. That was Michael B. Jordan's movie that I fell in love with his acting ability.
And then when Creed.
He was on what?
Creed.
Oh, and he was on Creed. My daughter, I loved Creed. And what else was he in? He's in something that's really recent. And isn't he dating
Lori Harvey?
Lori Harvey. Yeah, Lori Harvey's daughter, or is that her name? Lauren. Isn't her name?
Lori.
Her name is Lori?
Lori Harvey.
I thought Lori was married to Steve.
No, that's his wife. What's her name?
She's pretty too, honey. These mother-daughter teams with these gorgeous daughters, I'm one of them. Because my daughter Kennedy went to the first day of school today, baby, and she looked like she stepped straight out of 17 magazine. But she's 13. She didn't even have on lip gloss because she wore a mask.
Without Remorse.
Without Remorse is the movie that we were talking about with Michael B. Jordan. Now, the other person that has an OnlyFans account, and I don't know if y'all remember this. Remember a few years ago when there was a little white girl? She'd say, catch me outside. Catch me outside. You know, she thought she's like 5 feet even. She weighs about 75 pounds. She was on Dr. Phil's show and she wanted to fight everybody like she was such this bad girl. So her name is Bad Baby. Bad Baby, Catch Me Outside, now has an OnlyFans account. And guess what? She could now retire from her OnlyFans account. Yes, she can. Bad Baby Catch Me Outside is showing it all on OnlyFans. So you may not be into thickums, which is what you're going to get with Cardi B and Amber Rose. You may be into the skinny winnies where you're going to get that with Bad Baby, or you may be into the skinny winnie with Chris Brown. But I just have to say, you know what, guys? I think there's no shame in my game. I think I have $30 that I may be able to scrape to the side because all of these people that with these OnlyFans accounts, I really want to go into their accounts, but I wonder if the feds are going to track me because, you know, I always say, here come the feds. Is OnlyFans legal? Because guess what? OnlyFans has decided to change their service, and they will now create a first-time app with a twist. No nudity and no cost. So you'll have the OnlyFans account for free. So maybe with the Cardi B's of the world who are not taking it all off, y'all can watch that on the streaming for OnlyFans. But I have to tell you, Bad Baby is now a millionaire. Thanks to OnlyFans, she plans to buy a $4 million house in Florida in cash. What? She's buying a $4 million house in cash off OnlyFans. Y'all, I'm about to quit. This is only my second show. I'm about to quit this radio show. Let me see if I need to go work out and get an OnlyFans account. $4 million, I could pay off all my student loans and some of yours too. Alrighty. So they're telling me, one thing that I'm going to say, since we are talking about celebrities and thickums, somebody who's no longer thickums is Candy from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yes, Candy decided to go ahead and have liposuction, a tummy tuck, as well as have a breast reduction. She just got her implants maybe like 2 or 3 seasons ago on the Real Housewives when she was like trying to bust out because she had all that body work done after she had her baby. Not the surrogate baby. I'm talking about the one that she popped out, the one that she had with her husband that she met on the show. So she got a breast reduction and she decided to go ahead and show off all of her wares. So now she's got the body yaddy 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 because she was tired of being thickums. There's no shame in that game. If you want to slim down, go for it, girl. But guess who else decided to do some body yaddy yaddy yaddy? Well, last season, everyone was reading Marlo for filth because she got body work done and trying to body shame and say, oh, Marlo, was that the tummy tuck that you got? They were saying that on the reunion. And guess what? I guess all of them were realizing Marlo looks pretty good. Maybe I need a tummy tuck too. But guess what? Marlo stepped her game up. Yes, she did. This week she came out with a video. She came out with her pictures on her Instagram story. I don't know if it was on the Reels or the story or the Instagram, whatever it was. She went ahead and got her hair transplant surgery. Yes, she did. She got her surgery. She got her edges put back in. I think she got her center part put back in. Looking at mine, it looks like I got too many grays. I'm gonna have to do some coloring. But she got her hairline refurbished, and she came on Instagram a couple of days ago, and she had her head wrapped up with her whole bonnet situation, and she was at her house, and no makeup, because guess what, you guys, this is what I've never seen before, and I do a lot of research on the surgeries, because I'm always interested in what people are getting, how much it costs. She had 2 gigantic black eyes, and her eyes were like swollen shut. Now, I'm not sure what happens when you get the hair surgery, but I do recall that on Married to Medicine 4 seasons ago, Mariah Huck's surgeon husband got hair transplant surgery, and he was about a 40-something, late 40s, middle-aged man, approaching middle-aged man, and of the South Asian descent, so he's an Indian man, and he was balding on top, and he got his hair transplant surgery all around the top, and they showed his result, and he was back home like the next day, or no, that same day, maybe the next day, and he had no swelling around his eyes. He didn't have the pop-up face. He didn't look like a giant bulldog like Marlo did. No shade to Marlo, but that's just what's the look. She was giving us her real look. He didn't have any of those symptoms. So maybe, Marlo, girl, did you go to the discount surgeon? I mean, is that a normal symptom that comes after you get hair transplant surgery? The jury's out on that. But I think that we should all probably try to either ask Marlo in her comments, or maybe I'll just DM her. Marlo, because you know I'm a fangirl. Because first of all, Marlo, you need a peach. You need your own peach. You need to go ahead and get your own peach. You're the most entertaining person on the show. And let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what's going on with the Housewives on part 2. Yes, Fallon. If you all don't recall, Portia... If you know, I know. Okay, I'm going to save that for the next one because they keep telling me I need to wrap it. Sherelle, there's too much time. Okay, we're going to wrap this up, and I'll come back with you with what's going on with more Housewives tea from the A. We're going to be talking about Portia, her new Nigerian fiance, his ex-wife, and her new husband, and her new child that's on the way. Bye, everybody.